Hey guys, welcome to Load the Boat with Zach. In today's episode, we're here in Messina, New York. I'm on the banks of the Grass River here. Couldn't launch the boat today. Body's been holding me back, but we got to keep some fishing going, keep our spirits up. So the spot that I picked here is a really obvious spot. Any time of the year, we got a little waterfall here, but especially in the fall, in a shallow stream, shallow river like this, there's really limited places for these fish to school up in ambush. This might be the only little waterfall. It's the only place that they can trap bait for miles. I don't see any other place like this for a long ways here. So I see some bait. The sun's starting to go down, so we should have some pretty hot action. I got my ultralight with me because the fish aren't real big right here. The water is, you know, maybe 3-4 foot deep at the deepest. A lot of places you can see the bottom, but I still think there's some fish here. Let's get to it. Oh man, I swear I had another hit. Got it. Wow. Dang. Third fish right here, just right under the little lip, right at my feet. Not casting. Wow. Alright, take a look. Guess there's any more right here first. Oh, got him. Wow. Another fish right there in that little overhang. That is hilarious. Wow. Let's let this little guy go. Man, that's so much fun. I just got 4-pound test here on my little ultralight, so if we get anything bigger than this, we're gonna run into some issues landing, but so much fun here. Let me go. Take a look. Caught like 5 or 6 fish right here under my feet, so I might have caught everything to catch right here, but we're gonna give it a good honest try. Got another one right here under my feet. Wow. Hope you just lost my bait there, but wow. There we go. So much fun. Little 4-pound test line. Man. Now everyone is fishing that. I'm the only one fishing this. Take a look. Little guy, they jump. Oh, here's another. Back there. Little smallie. Take a look. There we go. Another little fishy. Regular. Alright, in case it's not obvious what I'm doing here, I'm just really, there's so much current here, I'm mostly just letting the current do my work for me. When I was fishing it close, I was just kind of letting the current sweep it underneath this little overhanging rock at my feet and bouncing it periodically. So I'm keeping in contact with the jig head. You don't want to lose contact with the jig head. Fish could eat it, swallow it, and you won't ever know it, or you can get snagged real easy here. So you want to keep contact, bumping along once in a while. So I'm casting out into the froth there. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just doing little flips. Sometimes flipping my bail up, letting my bait wash along the bottom. I got a swim bait, but I'm using it more as a bottom bait than how you would traditionally work a swim bait. Until about halfway through my cast, I'll start swimming it back out of the current. But you don't really want to work it against the current. Kind of let the current take it and then sweep it out a little bit, and then I'm gonna work my way down, so I'm bringing my bait with the current here. But that's not all I'm basically doing, is just let the current sweep it, bounce it along the bottom, jigging it once in a while, just keep contact with my bait so I can detect some strikes. I'm using 4-pound test, monofilament to 6-pound braided line. I have just a 1,000 size reel, and I have a Shimano Soare XR. It's a JDM 6'4" rod. It's really sensitive, really good for this kind of fishing. A little expensive and not real beginner friendly, but you could do this with any kind of ultralight or light action rod. I'm just using a 32nd ounce tungsten head so I can feel the bottom, but I don't want it too heavy because it's real snaggy here. That'll give a real natural presentation, keep me from getting snagged up too much. Oh yeah, oh man, look at that rock bass. Wow, that's a nice rock bass. Beauty of ultralight fishing, you never know what you're gonna catch. Love these things, it's so pretty. Oh, that ain't a smallmouth. Like a chub or fall fish there. Pike bait. All right, we've been catching some fish. Had some kids show up, so I moved out of my spot, give them the prime little area here. I still should be around a number of fish here. Should be able to present my bait to some new fish. I'm start off again with my small little swim bait, and then switch over to the Ned rig, see if I can get a couple more big ones. All right, let's get to it. Got him. Oh, there we go. It's casting into that far eddy there on the other side, and he's sitting by that boulder. Oh man, that was, God, wow, he followed it all the way in, dang. Is he still around? Wow. Got it, there we go. Yeah, he chased it in as I was reeling, wow. He stayed local, luckily. Oh, that's a nice one. That is a nice one there. That's a nice one. That's what we came for. That's what we came for. Let's get him out the rock. Come on. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on. Come on. Oh, I only got, this is heavier line, but it's still only 6-pound test. There's a lot of rocks here. Dang, this is the biggest one I've hooked here. Not just today, but ever, really. Dang, it's trying to get under that rock. Just wearing my line out. My line is super nicked. My line's super nicked. All right, he's out of the current now. He's out of the current. Come on, fish. Come on. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on, fishy. Wow. This light line, raging water. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. 8. That little Ned rig. Wow. That's a nice one. Wow. I don't know if you can tell that angle. Wow. This is good fish right here. This is what we came here for. Finally ate the Ned rig, chased it in as I was reeling, and then I ended up going casting it close to where I had reeled up and tailed it. Thank you, Lord. All right, back at the house now. Broke off, and it was getting kind of dark, and even more teenagers were showing up there. I guess that was a popular little hangout spot, but I got to catch plenty of fish. Had a bunch of fun using just little 4-6-pound test rods. So much fun fighting these river smallmouth in on an ultralight. I hope you learned something today. Just wanted to show you what I was using real quick in case you didn't get a good look. I was using these power bait trooper and little super trooper craws, big hammer white swim bait, and these little 2-inch Kitech easy shiners. I'm sure you've seen me use in a lot of my videos. I was just using a little 1/32 ounce NACO tungsten jig head. It's got a little number 6 hook because sometimes, you know, those fish are kind of small and you can catch a lot of panfish and things, so I like to keep a small hook there. On the Ned rig, I was using a standard 1/10 ounce Nedlock HD head, and I really like those. They got a good hook on them. Can withstand some abuse. You know, I had that on a little bit heavier line, not 4-pound test. I had 6, so I was able to lean into them a little bit better. And I like that little bit bigger hook when you're going for a little bit bigger fish, especially when these smallmouth are jumping around everywhere. Really makes a big difference. If you can get away with it, of course, upsize your hooks. Pay attention to your points when you're fishing those rocks. A lot of times your line, your hook tips can really get damaged. So it's very important to pay attention to your equipment, so when you hook up with the big one, it doesn't break you off. You got a lot going against you. Anyways, using light line, use these baits and these techniques that I showed you today, and you too could load the boat and beat the bank.